Hello, welcome to the new episode of the Life at Evolution. And today we're very happy to have the Tabbies here in the studio with us, bringing us some soul music R&B. And before we have the songs, would you like to go around and introduce yourself and also a bit about the band, and we can go in some music?
Yeah.
You go first.
Okay. Hi, my name is Jason. I play guitar. Yeah.
My name is Justin. I play bass.
And my name is Dennis. I play drums.
And I'm Christine. I'm the vocalist.
Okay, so would you like to go in a song and then a story about the band, or which one?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Whichever works
What
for
songs would you like to play now? Like which one?
Should we do a song first? Yeah.
you. Yeah. Should we jam first? Yeah. The song is called Vancouver. It's one of my originals, and yeah.
Vancouver, you're so pretty. Why can't you be sunny all year round? Hey, hey, hey. Vancouver, you're my city. I've had great love affairs all over town. When my heart is wrecked, I'll race to the nature's deck, swim naked under the cliffs of my fellow nudists. I'll happily wait in line by the island sign for a super sake no Yamapate. I'll even go to the giant bird cage at the top of Canby Hill, get stoned in the tropical zone, talk to the birdies all day, till I can stroll Chinatown without her rolling my mind. Love me with your beauty, Vancouver, till I think of her no more. Oh, Vancouver. School's out when the sun's out, always no rain, everybody out. Hey baby, school's out when the sun's out, high waves got you humming down the house sound. Hey baby, school's out when the sun's out, always no rain, everybody out. Hey baby, school's out when the sun's out, high waves got you humming down the house sound. Vancouver, don't you tease me with a ray of sun. Thought I know better for once, but here I go again. I get high on the stream of light, then out of spite, drip, 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 you spit in my face. Sometimes I hate that you're my home base. You could be kinder, bitter reminder of broken and breakers, tatted on your curves. Ooh, she's tatted on your curves. Train tracks and her laughs, seawall and real talk. Don't remind me, no. Train tracks and her laughs, seawall and real talk. Vancouver,
That is Vancouver from Christine here at Live at Evolution 1079. So what's the story about the song? Because I know you start in New York, Brooklyn, right? But then many of the important events in your life were in Vancouver. So what's the story and linkage of the song to your life stories?
Oh, very good question. I wrote this song during 2020 COVID. Yeah. And I think like a lot of my significant relationship was happening in Vancouver. And this was when like I was just getting over a breakup, but it was also COVID. So I couldn't go anywhere else except for like, I don't know, Stanley Park
Live
and
from the living
Wreck
room,
Beach.
right? That's
And then so I just hung out in Vancouver and like nature scene a lot. And then I just kind of fell in love with Vancouver all over again. And I just wrote a little song about Vancouver.
Which sounds very romantic, like fall in love again with the same place.
Yeah.
So like obviously Vancouver is more than the place for your song, for your stories, because it's where the band get together, right? So like what is it about the band? Like how is the Tabbies formed? How did you form it together?
Yeah, come out here and tell us the story.
So, how should we begin this? So, there's a big Korean music community, Korean musician community called Music Vancouver. You guys should have them
Yeah.
out too.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. But so we met there. But how we met there? So, Justin and I are both from Edmonton. Okay. So, we moved here around the same time. But I didn't know that he moved here. Like we both moved separately. But like he posted on Facebook that he lost his cat. But then he said, I lost it in Langley. I was like, oh, you live in Vancouver? I'm like, yeah, I live in Vancouver. You live in Vancouver? I'm like, yeah, I live in Vancouver. So then he was like, oh, let's like hang out. So we went for a drink, whatever. And then he was like, oh, I heard you play drums. He'd never seen me play drums, right? So
Heard about it.
I heard you play drums, so come out and play drums. I'm like, okay. So I went, and it was this Music Vancouver, the Korean musician community, right? So we went, and then we formed a band. There was more people in this band before. We kind of like, some people came and went, and then we met Jason there, who was like officially the best guitarist of that music community.
For sure.
Right? So we were like, we have to have this guy. But then when we like started
Claim
jamming
it.
together, we just like all of us liked the same music, and our personality just kind of like gelled together. So let's like form this band called what used to be called Erica.
Yeah.
Right.
And then right now it's the Tabbies.
Right. So
Like
we used
his
to have
cat.
a vocalist called Erica. Yeah.
Okay, that's the reason why we have the name change.
Right. And she's a mom, so she couldn't commit like what we would like her to. I mean, she's very busy, right? So she had to go, and
And then
we
they
met
found
Christine.
me.
Yeah.
On
Very-
the dance festival,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. At the battle scene.
And then so is it something about the cats as well?
Yes. So because we got connected to, because we met through his cat, right? It's
Okay.
like a stripy cat. Tabbies means like a stripy
Yeah,
cat.
striped cat.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then you two wouldn't have a cat. Wouldn't. I think you do, right? That's what I saw from your Instagram.
I have a tabby cat. He has a tabby cat.
Yeah, I used
They
to have
met
tabby
because
cats
he
too.
lost his tabby cat. So they were like
so
tabbies.
that is the cat that attract everybody
There's a theme
together.
going
Is that the starting
on.
point of the band? Is the cat?
Yeah, actually
Oh,
these
that is a very meaningful
these two guys were the origin members. So
Yeah. So it's like from them stem out the whole brand,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and whole band.
Yeah.
Okay.
And most importantly, the cat.
the cat came
Oh,
out.
We found the cat. We found the cat.
Okay, great. Okay. This is the best news. This is the best news. Okay. And
Most important.
yeah, that is the thing that I want
That
to hear
is
at the end of the day.
important.
Like,
Yeah.
it's good that we have them back. And should we put on another song from the band? Maybe.
Yeah. So this song is called Just a Feeling. I wrote it with my producing buddy Johnny Tobin. And we wrote it for a songwriting competition that BC Music was hosting, and it was like their last year, and yeah, we were one of the finalists for it. So okay.
heat pool. Summer groove tells me to move, but I feel blue. Apparently the melodies are remedies, but look at me, ugly and confused. Things were good when it was good. Things got hard, she left too soon. So this is for the one who'll be mine, rain or shine. Golden times will pass, but my next better last. Love is just a feeling. Passion has no meaning. Can you stay committed even when the sun sets on us? I'm not sure, but I think I wanna. I'm not sure, but I think I wanna. I'm not sure, but I think I wanna. But I think I wanna. Oh, time flies, so the butterflies. You wet my thighs and wet my eyes. Life is full of lows and highs. Love is just a feeling. Passion has no meaning. Can you stay committed even when the sun sets on us? Yeah, love is just a feeling. Passion has no meaning. Oh, can you stay committed even when the sun sets on us? Us, hey. Just a feeling. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Love is just a feeling. Love is just a feeling, baby. Love is just a feeling. Love is just a feeling, baby. Love is just a feeling. Love is just a feeling, baby. Love is just a feeling, baby. Feeling, baby. Oh, love is just a feeling, baby. Ooh. Love is just a feeling. Love is just a feeling. Oh, love is just a feeling.
That is just a feeling from Christine again. And here at Live at Evolution, we do want to know more about the band, know more about the music. So if I would have to ask, what is the biggest music influence from all of you? Like, take your time to think about like what person or what event or what CD, what album, what songs influence you the most.
I don't know.
Okay,
I
grew
have
up-
too many.
I'll go
Let me
first
start
then.
first.
I'll go first.
I grew up listening to hip hop a lot, and hip hop is my bread and butter for sure, for sure. But I listen to like broad range of music, like world music, even sometimes classic. Not very much of it, but like classic or rock. I like rock music as well, particularly not very like heavy metal, like indie rock kind of thing. I have like listened like lots of like passion about indie rock as well. So that is my main like influences. But hip hop, like speaking of hip hop, we can't just like take out R&B and jazz. That is obviously prime of my kind of influences a lot. I still listen to jazz and like, hip hop, R&B a lot. So maybe I should say hip hop, R&B, and jazz is my three main influences. Yeah.
What about?
All right. My influence
Yeah.
was I studied jazz at the college, so Capilano, yeah. And this guy is going to Capilano this year, so yeah.
So it's like, so just now you said you share like similar music taste, right? So probably for Dennis still like hip hop or no?
Yeah, I liked hip hop when I was growing up. I used to like breakdance when I was young too.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, he's
But don't
also
make me do
dancer.
it.
Oh, it's like, okay, we can have something new segment. We can have a new segment, clear everything out.
Yeah, I think mainly like I like hip hop, like funk music, soul music, and I think all of us, like when I play some music, everybody likes it in my car. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Good choice.
Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely soul, R&B, hip hop. I feel like that's why we get along. I think I used to listen to like OG like Korean hip hop when I was a kid. Yeah, I grew up listening to that. I have a brother who's like 9 years older than me, so I listened to all the music that I shouldn't be listening when I was like in kindergarten.
A little bit early.
Oh,
Like,
real
yeah,
old
like I used to listen to like Biggie Smalls when I was like 10.
even before I was born.
Yeah, I
Premature.
know. Like,
Premature.
yeah, but yeah, R&B like definitely like the old school Mariah, and then like Michael Jackson, Quincy Jones, all that. Like, yeah, that era. Prince. Yeah.
But then other than all the like huge star names, just want to talk about the home culture, right? So would you say Korean culture somehow affects or impact how you work on your music, how you perform your music? Or not that much?
Sometimes.
yeah. So when we had an event, like all Korean event. So
Yep.
we just did like Korean pop songs with like
Oh, yeah.
not with Christine, but with another. But with Christine, we did like
We
this
did
kind of
all
music,
like
soul,
neo
R&B.
soul, R&B. Yeah.
But then I feel like even though we always perform these kind of songs, that kind of like K-pop sound is kind of
Yeah, it
Yeah,
changed
unavoidable.
To,
Yeah.
it changed
we
to
try
our
to do those
style.
songs, and then it's like like we have fun playing those songs too. Yeah. So I don't know if it like influences how we perform as a band, but like I guess whenever we have to do perform those kind of songs, then it just comes out, I guess. Yeah.
And I mean, like, think about the so-called Gangnam Style a few years back, like a decade ago around. Like,
Gangnam
it
Style?
really shake North America in a
Yeah.
different way.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, this is interesting. I was like, how would that work with the local music band and everything?
But like there's so many like spectrum in K-pop. Like Gangnam Style is probably like the most known, but that's like EDM,
Yeah,
kinda
it's
like
just one part
club
of the
banger.
K-pop.
Yeah,
so not
but
all
like
of them is like Gangnam
not all of
Style.
them. like Koreans love like soulful ballads. Like
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
dramatic.
Like Bon
ballad.
Jovi kind of style. Yeah, Koreans love
Yeah,
that stuff.
Koreans love
Boys
like
to Men or something.
yeah, Boys to Men. Like that's just like part like
Usher.
Usher. Like yeah, like Koreans love
it's
like
very
very
broad.
melodramatic like vibes in their ballads,
Well, now that I
and
think
that's
of
like
it,
very
yeah.
heavy R&B.
Now that I think of it, when we perform like Water Street Cafe or whatever, there's always one or two people in the audience. They're like, "Can you guys do like BTS? Can you guys do?
I know.
Can you guys do
You're
Psy?"
like,
And
no.
I'm just like, no.
Because they're like the mainstream Korean music that they perceive. That's
Yeah,
why it's
yeah,
good to
yeah.
have you guys
Yeah.
coming in telling us the other side of the story. Like stereotypical Korean, maybe the one like it's not what they think. So it's good to see your
Yeah.
perspective as Korean music.
Like even like the mainstream K-pop was more like very R&B and pop in the
Yeah,
90s and early 2000s. It's only like when Psy got really big that people were like, "Oh, you guys do EDM? K-pop must mean EDM." It's like, no.
Right.
Yeah.
Good to have you guys coming up and show like the other side of the story. So
Right.
should we throw in another song? Like you feel like that would represent the other side of the music spectrum.
I don't know if this would represent. I guess it's technically Korean R&B because I'm Korean and we do R&B.
Yeah, that is your poet.
This is more funk vibe. It's called Day Drink. I wrote
Yeah.
it with my producing buddy Johnny Tobin. Yeah.
need a friend. Count on my blessings. I'm not at all content. Maybe I lost it. See what it cost me. Can't think about it. So let me drown it. Turn a blind eye on what's rotten. Know it's coming so sudden. Just when you think it's forgotten, let me catch yourself with you. Just a daytime drinks where it's not my usual thing. It's cold outside, but my head is burning up inside. I can't figure out the limits of my life. Find me at the bar before noon. Find me at the bar before noon. Find me at the bar before noon. Find me at the bar. Heartbreak runs deep in our veins, and you hate my sensitive ways. So why bother talk it out? I'd rather black it out with good times. Good times. 1, 2, 3. Round and round, spin the bottle till we dizzy. Cutie making money on his day shift. Round and round, spend the money till we dizzy. Keep my honey, cutie, I'm so wasted. Round and round, spend the bottle till we dizzy. Cutie making money on his day shift. Round and round, spend the money till we dizzy. Keep my honey, cutie, I'm so wasted. At the bar, you know where to find me, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh yeah, find me at the bar before noon. Find me at the bar before noon. Find me at the bar before noon. Find me at the bar before noon.
That is the drink from Christine and the Tabbies. So, like, I like the vibe in the studio. That is the essence of live performance. And obviously, the band have been doing live performance like around the city. And Christine, you have your music on Spotify, but not for the gentleman at the back. So,
Yeah.
So I was thinking, would Tabbies have songs upcoming in Spotify or?
I think we've been just doing like covers and doing like fun songs that we can do live. But you know, Justin have been coming up with some chord progressions that we should turn into a song. So you know, potentially in the future, why not? Yeah. Is it a difficult process to get on Spotify or?
It's
No.
easy.
It's easy?
It's it's so easy.
Okay, Christine will guide us.
Yeah. Anybody can
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah. Potentially, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're aiming for it. Like we have been together for only a year, so we are just still trying to figure out
Yeah.
what we want to do, what we need to do, and stuff like that.
This is our second performance
Together.
together.
We started like jamming together January.
January.
Yeah.
And then we did a show in
January, yeah,
February.
yeah.
This is our second performance together.
She's great. Like I like the vibe and like the atmosphere in the studio. I hope I can share that with the camera, but no, you have to be in the situation. And you know how is it like? That's why I was like, we were talking about any show coming out. It's like, I want to go see, and then it would be fun to have like in the area, but not like just watching the video, right?
Yeah.
So is there any way that we can look it up online for all the information from Christine and also from the Tabbies?
Tabby's got Instagram.
Yeah, so we recently changed it. So what's our Instagram? It's
Tabbies.
_music. TABBIES_music. And we're pretty active on it. So we'll be posting where we're performing next. Yeah.
Keep it secret, right? Mysterious.
Mysterious, but not really. We're like dying for.
yeah.
We perform every jam.
Yeah. Yeah. we'll put up like practice clips and everything. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I do have a website. Hey. Yeah, it's pretty official because it's called ChristineLeeOfficial.com.
She's so official.
Yeah, I'm very official.
And over there, I have all the contact and also the songs because you have the songs on there right there. So they can just stick in.
Well, I guess the main way to like find me is the Instagram, which is ChristineLee.official. There's just a lot of Christine Lees, so I took the
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. It's like you can
The
add
two
Vancouver.
most common names in Vancouver, so I just took the official position.
But your music make you unique, right?
Yeah.
So if I have to say like one unique performance experience that you have in mind, what would that be? Any on stage performance that you feel like this is unforgettable?
I mean, so yeah, we recently threw a party. It was on February 10th. We were performing here and there, like we were performing in cafes, little restaurants. They were all good, but we want to like full sound with everyone dancing. So like, hey, let's throw a party on our own, right? So on February 10th, we sold tickets. We had like
big party.
70, 80 people.
Yeah.
Come out and everybody was dancing and everything. And yeah, Christine.
And we rented out
Yeah.
like the entire theater. Like
Yeah.
when they said they were gonna throw a party, I honestly thought it was gonna be like few friends.
Like close
And
party.
they're like, no, it's a 4-band show. I show up at the theater and they're like, yeah, we set it up since like 11 a.m.
Yeah, string lights and
Like
everything.
string lights,
We had
like
projectors
they
on the
had
background.
projector lights. It was crazy.
We wanted to be rock stars for one day, so
Yeah.
and we felt
You
that
did.
way for one
we
day.
did,
Yeah.
we did
It was
it.
okay.
Yeah. So this guy went up like in front of the people to like do guitar solo and everything.
Yeah.
So that
We
recently,
went pretty
10
crazy
seconds.
that
We went
day.
pretty crazy
Yeah,
that day,
yeah,
like
that was fun.
but my playing wasn't great that day. But we went pretty crazy that day. So that's our. I think that's the most memorable
Yeah.
experience that we
To
had
me-
together.
to me as well.
Yeah.
So you go from like a backyard like party for you and then go for like a huge
Yeah, it
fun.
literally went 0 to like 200. But it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. Yeah.
And then it's like how would that like just now even though you say like the band have been like for a year, with Christine is like a month. But then
Yeah.
any project upcoming that you would like to work together?
I mean,
We're on the lookout. Like we're trying to get into different venues to perform. Like
Yeah,
many
so book
many
us.
Yeah,
known
for sure.
known like bars or like hotels.
yeah,
Yeah.
we want that hotel
Yeah.
gig.
But like
So-
we're literally just trying to perform anywhere we could. But that party we're trying to organize another one this summer. So obviously we'll be on the lookout for that. But yeah, honestly, if you're looking at this and you like how we sound, yes.
Hire
Check out our
us.
Instagram.
Give us a call.
Thank you so much for coming. And don't forget, contact them on Instagram, like whatever you can, and the website as well.